Hey, this is Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. Hey, today I want to talk to you about something that's important. Yesterday, I was actually riding near the National Harbor in the DMV. We call that the District of Columbia, Maryland, Virginia. National Harbor is a nice place where people go. And they have one of these things that you're seeing on the screen called a Ferris wheel. And it got me thinking. And so I wanted to share a few things with you just to get you thinking about something that I thought might help you remember some of the financial strategies that I would love for you to talk to me about. So without further ado, let's get started. Financial consequences, yours or not? That's really the question, right? Yes. So with that said, let's get started. See, when we talk about a Ferris wheel, what we're really talking about is the ride for life or the ride of life, right? We need to understand or have understanding that financial consequences are crucial in your financial life because it helps you make informed decisions and plan for the future. Here are seven reasons why this is important to you using the movement and placement of a Ferris wheel or the ride on a Ferris wheel to represent the movements of your money going in and out of your life. So without further ado, let's go. First thing we talk about, and you've heard me talk about this, is budgeting. Just as the ride on a Ferris wheel moves in a circular motion, your budget should account for the continuous flow of money in and out of your life. Understanding your income and expenses help you allocate funds effectively and avoid overspending. Now, when you looking at these people on the Ferris wheel, you're probably not thinking about your budget, but it's really true that your budget goes around and around every month. Now, Mike, financial first responder, what's next? What's next is income generation. So the position of the ride or the rider on the Ferris wheel at the top represents the peak of income generation. Understanding how to maximize your income, such as through investments or side hustles, allows you to reach this peak and increase your financial stability. Now, wait a minute, Mike. You trying to tell me you're trying to equate my financial life to a Ferris wheel? Yes, I am. So let's talk about it a little more. Risk management. Well, what does risk management have to do with a Ferris wheel, Mike? As the ride on a Ferris wheel moves up and down, so too does the level of risk in your financial life. Understanding these risks, such as a job loss or market fluctuations, helps you prepare for unexpected events and minimize their impact in your life. Well, Mike, what else would you suggest, Mr. Financial First Responder? How about investment decisions? Just as the ride on a Ferris wheel moves in a circular motion, your investments should aim to generate continuous returns. Understanding the risk and potential returns of different investment options helps you make smart investment decisions. Well, that's all fine and dandy, Mr. Financial First Responder, but I got one of these problems. Well, let's talk about that problem. Debt management. The movement of the ride on the Ferris wheel can represent the cycle of debt. You'll notice that this gentleman is turning a cylinder, right? And it's almost like it's grinding you. And some of you feel like your debt is grinding you. But understanding how to manage and pay off debt, such as credit cards or loans, helps you avoid getting trapped in the downward spiral of debt accumulation. You should talk to me, the financial first responder, and see how it can help you reduce your debt. Well, what else, Mr. Financial First Responder? Long term planning. The movement of on the ride on the Ferris wheel can also represent the passage of time. Understanding the long-term implications of your financial decisions helps you set goals and plan for major life events such as a retirement or buying a home, or the obvious, taking care of your elderly parents or assisting your children through maybe college or grad school. These are some of the things that you should be thinking about when you talk to your financial advisor or me, the financial first responder. Well, what else, Mr. Financial First Responder? Financial independence. We hear people talk about this all the time. I want to be financially independent. What does that actually mean, Mr. Financial First Responder? Ultimately, understanding financial consequences empowers you to take control of your financial future by making informed decisions and planning ahead. You can achieve financial independence and enjoy greater stability and the security of life. Well, what we have here is we now have to talk about one last thing, and that is, Mr. Financial First Responder, financial thoughts. So I don't want to just give you stuff and then not give you some way that you could actually do this. So let's talk about this. The first thing we talked about was budgeting, right? So you want to regularly review and adjust your budget to reflect changes in your income and expenses. Consider using a budgeting tool or an app to help you track your finances more effectively. There's plenty of things out there you can use. I will get back with you with some ideas, but I'm still reviewing a lot of different budgeting apps. And so I will in the future bring some of those so that you can take advantage of those. Income generation. You want to diversify your income streams to reduce the reliance on a single source of income. If we didn't learn anything from the pandemic, we learned have more than one thing going for you, right? So you want to look for opportunities to increase your earning potential through education, training, or entrepreneurship. Risk management. You want to build an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses and to mitigate your financial risk. Now, I usually tell people if you only have one source of income, you need at least 6 months set aside in a checking account or money market account. If you're married and both spouses work, you could probably go down to 3 months, but you need a cushion of 3 to 6 months, right? So you want to consider purchasing insurance policies, such as life insurance, obviously, because if you're not here, your family loses your source of income. You want proper health insurance because if you get sick, you'd be overwhelmed with bills. You want disability insurance because if you got disabled and couldn't pay your bills anymore, you would want to be able to get better so that you could actually continue another profession possibly. And you want to protect yourself and your family against financial setbacks. That's what risk management does. Investment decisions. You want to diversify your investment portfolio to spread the risk and to maximize returns. Consider seeking advice from a financial advisor or the financial first responder. You want to, this will allow you to get some help to make informed investment decisions based on your financial goals and your risk tolerance. You keep hearing me talk about risk tolerance. Debt management. Create a debt repayment plan that prioritizes high interest rate debt and helps you pay down or pay off your debt faster. Consider consolidating debt or negotiating with creditors to lower your interest rate and to reduce your monthly payments. Okay, Mr. Financial First Responder. Long term planning. Set clear financial goals for the future, such as your retirement savings or your education fund for your children. Review your progress regularly and make adjustments as needed to stay on track. That is one of the problems we see as financial advisors or as the financial first responder is that people don't track their expenses or their goals. So, financial independence. We talked a little bit about that. What do I want you to do? I want you to focus on building wealth over the long term by saving and investing wisely. Consider developing passive income streams such as rental properties or dividend paying stocks to help you achieve your financial independence. Now, if there's something on here that you just are not aware of and you need my help, reach out to me. Also, like and subscribe my channel. Share this with someone because one thing I know is that if we get more serious about our finances will get serious about us. Well, it's been great talking to you. I actually am sitting in my bed, um, chilling, and just wanting to make sure I put this out today. But if you have any questions, follow me, Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. I ask that God bless you and take care of your family and keep you, and that something I said today may be a blessing to you. Until we talk again, God bless.